Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Fried Plantain, and today we're going to be checking out a video from Big J Okerson reacting to D.O. Hughley, and I believe this is in regards to the Kevin Hart roast. We're never going to hear the end of this bloody Kevin Hart roast. Quite frankly, I'm sick of it, yet here I am still talking about it. So yeah, this should be very interesting. We all know that D.O. Hughley is not the biggest fan of the Rogan Sphere, the Tony Hinchcliffes, and that whole crowd. You know, he's not the biggest fan of that whole crowd. So yeah, this should be very interesting indeed. If it's your first time on this channel, I'd greatly appreciate if you could tap that like button, comment below, and subscribe. And now, without further ado, let's do this.
Oh, I heard about this, and here's the
What
thing.
is it? What is this? Tell us what this is.
This is something I was told. D.O. Hughley was talking about the roasts.
You want me to play it?
Lewis told me this. If you could, yeah. I know we got to go pretty soon.
I could never imagine working on the same panel with a dude who I believe to be a Nazi, and I do. When a white dude says he wants freedom of speech and all that kind of stuff, it's really just to say nigga. But I knew when I saw the lineup for that roast, I knew it would be.
I mean,
So
just
you're gonna
stop.
say what happens there.
Can I just say something though? It does go from you to Shane to a Nazi. It looks like the SS.
So what? Let's finish what you're saying.
Tony has no eyebrows. I never noticed that.
Years ago, he was at a Nazi rally,
Oh,
and
God.
now he's with the. It was on Jumanji.
Play it again.
They said it's implied. It's implied because they show your picture. So he's obviously talking about Tony. He's talking about him doing the Trump rally, but then he shows pictures
Well, it's
of
his
you and
fucking
Shane
show
and
showing
groups you
pictures.
in.
I saw this group. You saw this group in what? You fucking
Yeah.
pontificating asshole.
See, the thing about Big J Okerson, I always found him funny. He is a funny guy. Big J Okerson is a funny guy, but it's like when he does those impressions, while they are funny, there are some black individuals who would consider that to be a little, within the world of racism, within that sphere of racism, they would consider that little accent, that little black accent to be, racist. I'm just saying, and so while, Big J Okerson seems like a decent guy, I rate him, I respect the guy, but there are some black people who are gonna listen to this and go, well, you kind of are maybe not a Nazi, but you kind of are a racist. I'm not saying that. I'm just speaking objectively as a black individual. There are some people who will listen to that and think, maybe Big J Okerson does lean in that direction. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. Part of me does understand where the likes of D.O. Hughley might be coming from. D.O. Hughley wasn't specifically talking about Big J Okerson. He was talking about that crowd. He was talking about that whole crowd. And, without trying to step on anyone's toes, there is that stereotype that the Legion of Skanks are kind of made up of racists. I'm just saying, guys. If you watch the videos, if you watch the Legion of Skanks videos, if you watch their live podcasts, they're just surrounded by whites. There are barely any black people there. There's always those little racial jokes here and there. I'm not saying they're racist. Listen before you start having a panic attack. I'm not calling them racist. I'm just saying there are racial jokes here and there.
Pontificating asshole. Be funny, face, for 5 seconds. Stop bitching.
There's the one thing
I'm
about
tired
it.
of watching black guys in fucking Django hats fucking tell me how the world works now and let me know that I'm a Nazi. That's fucking hilarious. What a bunch of fucking stooges.
Lewis commented.
What did Lewis say?
Lewis will
Ah,
get
shit.
into it, but it's the same. Lewis, they're not the word Nazi means something exactly. It's like, and it's probably not Jewish people yet again. Fucking dumb D.L. Hughley. And if you're saying you didn't call me a Nazi and you're calling Tony, it doesn't matter. You're showing a picture of me in this thing. I saw this lineup and I thought to myself, I don't know anything is what you thought to yourself, because I've known Kev since we started together is why I was on the roast. Yeah. Not to go give Nazi propaganda, you fucking jerk off.
Yeah, get another hat and a cigar and shut the fuck up.
If you want to tune in, I know we're leaving here soon. I'm going to go to Legion of Skanks. I'll tell you for sure. I'm not a Nazi. That is a fact.
No.
But he is a bitch of a guy, fucking D.O. Hughley. That's a fact. It's doing something like that is so fucking funky.
It's bullshit.
And even kind of go like, that's shitty to apologize. Because the thing is, I said 2 days ago, I've never thought D.O. Hughley was funny, but that means nothing. That's subjective. I don't give. It's not my thing.
Yeah. You don't like
I
learning?
respect him as a
You
I don't like being
learning?
talked to about. Yeah, I don't know if I find the teachings of Farrakhan that funny. But you know,
Dude, not
yeah,
like juice.
yeah. If, I don't want to listen to any comic who has their head shot where they're doing this.
Just putting their hand,
Putting their
hand
finger on their
temp-
chin and
yeah.
temple to go. It's like time to get to it.
Well, this show also, the still on the show looks like it's a political show. It doesn't look like it's a.
Oh, the world's going behind him. He's got to let you know what he feels about the earth.
Yeah.
He's only been famous for fucking 65
Jay
years.
always has said to me, I hate comics that go political.
Yeah.
That's why you dump Dave off of the Skanks.
Yeah. I had to boot my own best friend. I'm sick of these fucking politics. But again, he's lumping me in with this fucking thing, and it's like without knowing anything. And the thing is going to be like, well, I don't know who you are. It's like, well, maybe don't put up a video implying that I'm a fucking Nazi.
It's like, dude.
Yes, Big J Okerson has known Kevin Hart for many, many years. Apparently, Big J Okerson used to pay Kevin Hart's bills. Would you believe it? Would you bloody believe it? Who would have thought? So yeah, Big J Okerson has been rather close with Kevin Hart for many, many years. Now, even though Big J Okerson did feature in the roast, it does make you wonder why Big J Okerson hasn't been in any like Kevin Hart movies, or he hasn't been in any like Kevin Hart comedy tours or anything like that. That is a bit surprising. It does make you wonder. Is it because Big J Okerson is associated with the Legion of Skanks, and the Legion of Skanks are kind of known for a certain kind of comedy that a lot of black people wouldn't find funny? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, guys. I'm just speaking objectively. So yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, he has every right to respond. We all know D.L. Hugley is very critical when it comes to certain guys in the comedy world. He's very critical. D.L. Hugley is a very left-wing, stringent, political comedian. He wasn't necessarily always like that, but in recent years, he's decided to move more into that lane. And a lot of people appreciate him for that. I mean, his Uncertain podcast has well over 100,000 subscribers now, I believe, and his videos regularly bring in hundreds and thousands of views. So D.L. Hugley is no slouch when it comes to this social media game. He's no slouch when it comes to this political game. He's regularly a pundit on different shows. So me personally, I wouldn't go after D.L. Hugley. He's no slouch. The guy is a very, very effective comedian, very, very effective speaker. That's just me.
The thing is going to be like, well, I don't know who you are. It's like, well, maybe don't put up a video implying that I'm a fucking Nazi.
It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not I don't dislike you now, D.L. because you're black. It's because you're black and dumb. It's got to be both.
I wish everybody...
Just black doesn't bother me.
I wish
Black and dumb, that's my one thing.
I wish everybody laughed at the same time on that one.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, well...
He might come back on that. He might not come back on that. I'll get worse on Legion of Skanks, so I'm sure I'll fire back at some point. But don't put a picture of me up and call me Nazi and expect fucking just be like, these white boys.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
And you know, when I see these white boys up there. Get the fuck out of here, these white boys.
It is kind of racist, Jay.
Yeah. I see this black boy sitting back there talking on the podcast all the time.
Wabbly-dabbly.
Double fucking hypocritical
Yeah.
Pretty fucked. They just showed
Suck
pictures.
my dick, D.L. Hugley. Suck my dick. And I know you want to. Because you're an F-word.
Easy. Jacob's about to start typing again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jacob. I'm not going to say it because he said it.
I didn't even say it.
You didn't.
But I will
Nobody said
eventually.
it.
Because I know it bothers black people big time.
Big.
Black Lou. If I lay out the F-word on Legion of Skanks on D.L. Hugley, that might raise an eyebrow, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
What about the other one?
Do I have your blessing, Black Lou?
Good luck to you.
Who's coming after me? The black guys with big brim hats army?
You see, the stereotypical black voice, the stereotypical accent, you know, hibbity dibbity. It's like, come on, naturally people are going to call you a racist. You might not like it, but then it's like you ask for it. You ask for it. Now, I understand within that comedy sphere, you can get away with a lot of different things, but you know, when it's like seemingly coming from a bad place, people are gonna get uncomfortable. And you know, whether you want to admit it or not, Legion of Skanks are known for that kind of humor that kind of punches down when it comes to certain races. Let's be honest here. Let's be frank here. I do wonder if DL Hughley is going to respond to this video, because clearly Big J was emotional. To be honest, I don't really understand why he was emotional. Like, someone's calling you a Nazi, like a black guy's calling you a Nazi. Like, are you really that? Like, is it that surprising? Is it really that surprising? So this should be very, very interesting. Apparently, Big J's gonna talk more about this on the Legion of Skanks. I'll probably check that one out. But guys, let me just leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you later.